Հոգեկան ցնցումների դարմանման և ցեղասպանությունների կանխարգելման բազմանշանակալից աշխարհ կազմակերպության հերթական միջոցառման մասին է պատմում մեր պատրաստած ակնարկը, որն այժմ սիրով ուզում եմ ներկայացնել ձեր ուշադրությանը։
ATOP Meaningful World non-government organization recently held its graduation and initiation ceremony conference at United Nations. The event began with opening remark by Lisa Carswell, Secretary of ATOP Meaningful World, and Clinical Coordinator and Intern Blanca Angial. Dr. Ani Kalajian, founder and a president of ATOP Meaningful World, gave a warm and welcoming opening remarks, which followed the introduction of the first two speakers, Susie Tucker and Annie Black Pearl, by Zehan Joyce Fan. Susie Tucker, author and family constellator, spoke about well-being that is obtained when we see ourselves as a reconciliation within our own families.
Our good life is the reconciliation, is the reparation, is the healing of what went wrong in the past. Now imagine you take that seriously. Imagine you take yourself so seriously that you understand yourself as being the reparation for what happened in the past, rather than trying to fix things that happened in the past, to go on in a different way.
Annie Black Pearl, an integrative psychiatrist, interfaith ordinated minister, and family constellator, spoke about our tendency to replicate our ancestors' sufferings and bring the same patterns to our workplace, our peers, and place of worship.
We have found that acknowledging, accepting, and if possible, rectifying some of the imbalances and disorders that have occurred even many generations back through the constellation approach create more movement and flow in the current family system.
Together, Ms. Tucker and Ms. Black Pearl invited the audience to participate in a family constellation demonstration using the energetic process of mind, body, and spirit. Following the demonstration took place a graduation ceremony for 8 Meaningful World ambassadors. The graduates completed a series of training programs, learning the practice of the 7-step integrative healing model. Newly graduated ambassadors gave a personal description of what Meaningful World means to them and how they will continue to support humanitarian efforts around the globe. The second panel consists of 4 different mind-body eco-spirit practices. Michael Org gave a demonstration of zero balancing, which works on skeleton and the bones of the body. It essentially brings the energy body and structured body together to obtain a more integrated, deep, and connected sense of self. Dr. Mary Gufer, a psychiatrist and faculty member of New York University, spoke about somatic experiencing, which is a way of working with and resolving trauma stored in a body and nervous system.
People in trauma look flat, no affect. You see pictures of trauma survivors, they're flat. They're no longer in that limbic brain of connection with other people. They're stuck in survival. It really is a matter of survival. All the blood leaves or they freeze. So the most important thing is to connect, to calm yourself down, create a safe, calm field, as we did today behind people, to just say, I'm here.
In her presentation, Dr. Ani Kalajian described her feeling on ATOP's recent mission to Middle East.
In all 4 countries, they seem to forget the past offensives and continue to try to live side by side across red dividing lines. Israelis against Palestinians, Hamas against Fatah and Israel, Hezbollah against Christians, Alawites, Israelis, and others, Jordanians against Palestinians, Sunnis against Shiites, Maronites and other Christians, and on as new groups are forming continuously just to be against the other. Thou must live for another if thou wishes to live for thyself, said Seneca.
She then went on to describe her 7-step integrative healing model, which was derived from experiential missions around the world. She pointed out that the objective of this process are to be in touch with our own emotional footprints and to connect ourselves to our own mind, body, and ego spirit. Elena Brower, a teacher of yoga and author, presented a brief yet powerful guided meditation to support the embodiment of presence and well-being. The audience then formed a circle for heart-to-heart connection.
It was very, very exciting to have everybody come together and really see these wonderful young and old, all ages, new graduates. They're meaningful world ambassadors now. They can go out in the field and help with all the humanitarian missions, may that be after natural disasters or human-made wars and genocide. So they are ready, they have the tools, they feel confident. It's wonderful to see them strong and hear their remarks. It was very emotional at many points that their expression, their transformation, their personal growth. It's not about helping others. If we don't help ourselves, then we're really not doing service to anyone, because we're really not giving from our unique, authentic self. So it was wonderful to see that they have been able to, through the training program, transform their own self. I mean, things that they didn't do before, being mindful of their health, exercise, basic things, ecology, how to take care of Mother Nature, and how to recycle more, be more consistent about it. So it really is interesting and inspiring to me to hear that their commitment is genuine, and I know from firsthand, because they're coming to Haiti, some of them will go with us to Africa. So they are very serious about the work.
The work of Ani Kalajian and the Meaningful World Organization cannot be understated. It is often easy to overlook the tremendous amount of personal, professional, and financial sacrifice that requires to continue the important work of bringing peace and reconciliation around the world.